Hey everybody, it's your bruddaZen and welcome to your monthly reading for the month of March. And what a month we have. Of course, depending on where you're at in the hemisphere, northern hemisphere, we're going to be moving into spring, so springing forward. And then also, for those of you in the southern hemisphere, we're moving into the fall or autumn season, which of course is the fall equinox and the spring equinox. Now, during the month of March, we do on March 21st is when we move from Pisces into Aries. So we start the whole zodiac, trip around the zodiac all over again. So there is new beginnings in there for us. And on March 21st, when we move into Aries, we actually have a new moon on that day too. So a lot of new energy coming in for new beginnings. So regardless of what hemisphere you live on, there is this energy of endings and new beginnings coming in for us. And that is what we're going to focus in on for this reading. Of course, we have a reading for each individual zodiac sign. We're going to jump into yours right now. All right, Scorpio, this is your monthly reading for the month of March. We're going to be looking at what is falling away to make space for something to come in or to remove something from your past so that you can move forward. If you're new to my channel, what I do each month is I take a tarot deck and I split out the major arcana from the four suits of the minor arcana. Major arcana represent the overall energies for the month, and then we'll get into the minor arcana next. All the cards I use in a reading, by the way, I do list in the description box below, so if you are interested in any of the cards that I use, where you can pick those up for yourself. This tarot deck is the Star Tarot, so we are going to start here and see what the general energies are around what is falling away, what is coming into your life, starting in the month of March. So for Scorpio, masters of transformation of the zodiac, what is falling away? What skin are you shedding? And what is coming forward? So what would you like Scorpio to know? All right, this is the one right here. And you have Temperance, balancing. Also, card of transformation. The two cups there that they have there are the, transition, this movement going back and forth. As things go back and forth, things change. It like converts. It's the alchemy, right? Where it's changing from, what is it, bronze to gold? I forget. I think it's bronze. But, whatever it's the changing of things. So definitely there is this movement, this balance, this temperancing. Is a little bit of patience about what's unfolding. We're also going to pull a card here from the Whispers of the Lord Ganesha to see what else I want you to know about this temperance here for the month of March. So what else? What's balancing? What else do you want Scorpio to know? Right. I do want that one right there. And you have Revelation, card 15. So you have card number 14 and then card number 15. Things are unfolding in order, right? Let's take a look here and see what message comes in here for you. So it says, get ready for key changes in your external and internal worlds. You've come to the end of a cycle and it's time for you to create something new. And through this card, Ganesh is indicating that it is time to break down some of the structures that you've created in your world. This has the potential to feel painful and challenging if you resist the process. This revelation coming to you may relate to your ego and your illusion of separateness from others. You will develop a new perspective on things, and your revelation will help you grow stronger, wiser, and more composed. You might encounter some challenges along the way, but these are necessary for your spiritual growth and enlightenment. Honesty will bring about a positive change, even if you experience some pain and anxiety through the process. When you begin to reach for your goal, you will come to realize that your true security and strength lie within yourself and your relationship with the universe, and not in some false belief system or artificially created world. Be willing to reveal your truth to those around you. So there is this changing, this temperance it's like if I think it is bronze, but whatever, or maybe copper, I forget. But it's like, it's starting off as something that's an illusion that is actually converting and going over into this place of what it really is. You're transforming and you're becoming what you truly are. What I think it's like one of the famous artists that created sculptures. They would have this big piece of marble and they would see the final beautiful work of art within it, and they're just simply removing the things that didn't belong to it. And that's what I feel, this kind of energy that's coming through, this beautiful revelation of who you truly are, and the stuff that's falling away and stepping into that. So I like that. We, of course, will dig deeper here as we go into the suits of the minor arcana. Now, the 4 suits of the minor arcana represent 4 different areas of our human experience. And we're going to start off with the suit of wands, which is the element of fire. And this is your drive, your ambition, your passion, your inspiration, your overall energy and spiritual energy. But it's going to be what the Creator wants you to know, what Creator and Spirit want you to know around your energetic adventure during the month of March, with this revelation, this transformation that you're going through. All right, they do want that one right there. And you have the Knight of Wands. So all knights have a quest, and the Knight of Wands quest after the Ace of Wands, which is standing within their power. The Ace of Wands that they pursue is actually, it gives you the ability and the awareness of whatever you focus on is what grows and expands in your life. So it is this empowerment that you realize when you focus on lack or what you feel is missing in your life, that expands. When you focus in on your life of what's in it that you don't want, that gets bigger. When you focus on what you fear will come in or leave your life, it is like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You push that out or you draw it to you, whatever the opposite is that you're wanting, right? Because that's what we do with our power. But once you obtain this, you step into your power, you realize that when you focus on gratitude for what you do have in your life right now, focusing your energy on what you want to come into your life, focus on that higher love, that unconditional love and joy and peace and laughter, that grows and expands in your life. This diminishes because you stop feeding it. So there is this empowerment that's coming in here, you stepping in and understanding what it is you want to do with your energy. We're also going to pull from the Oracle of the 7 energies and see what else they'd like you to know around your energetic adventure for March. So what else? All right, for Scorpio. And you've got Call of the Muse. Card number 31. So we'll put that over here. And let's see what energy this brings in for you. Well, open right to it. So this energy is about creative expression, being in the flow of creativity, tuning into inspiration, allowing creativity without being self-conscious about it, writing and journaling as a means of connection. So when you feel the call of the muse, you're being invited to create, to be the artist choreographing your life, serving on behalf of the great artist, Divine Source. While the process feels intensely personal, your ego and self-identification are, ironically, the most unnecessary part of the equation. While you might think you own the magic of your creativity, can you truly say you're the source of the inspiration? Similar to the spirit of genius in this deck, imagine your creativity stemming from another spirit guide, the muse. Just as the genius needs to partner with your intellect, so too does the muse need you to open your heart and let magic flow through your intuition and your emotions. Stop seeing yourself as the center of the process and instead see yourself as a partner in a creative dance. Sometimes you might be inside the music and the feelings, the story, and its expression. Other times you observe from the sidelines, watching it all flow from an unknown yet deeply intimate source. Today, your muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy to flow through you. The energy of emotion is waiting to be given a voice, a name, a shape, or a color. Journal. Finish that writing project. Start something new. Paint, sing, dance, and don't worry where any of it lands. It has its own plans for you. And your muse knows where this is all meant to go. For you, the big magic is in the experience of answering the call. So here we go with the newness, creating something new, allowing your heart and your intuition to express, but not letting your ego say, this is all about me, right? And that's what it wants to do. But allowing it to flow forward, where you invest your energy, you are responsible for that, because when you focus on that creative energy, creativity comes in. But trusting you have a guide, a muse, invisible, powerful, unconditionally loving source of light that is wanting to help you bring this into fruition, to, this creativity, this thing that is being formed, this thing that is being birthed and transformed into. You have assistance in this. So I like it. So the energy of creativity definitely being known here. And then we move into the next element, which is earth. It's the only of the four suits that has to do with the outside world. This is your inner energy. We'll talk about your mind and your emotions, but this is about the outside world. All those other characters that are on stage with you, including your own body, and then also the props, your home, the world, all that stuff on the outside in the physical world. And this is going to be what the Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your physical adventure during the month of March. So for Scorpio, what do you want them to know about their physical adventure during March, please? Okay, they do want this one. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles has this energy. It's can be a patience card here, like the Temperance, but for this fruition, this creativity, this newness that is coming in, I don't feel the patience card. I feel like it's time for things to end and move forward. Because the other message the Seven of Pentacles has is that you start to see the fruit grow, and you're like, it's not really what I want. And so you change where you're investing your energy into something more in alignment with what you want and where you want to head. So I really feel like this is this month where you're realizing, I didn't want to grow apple trees. I want avocado trees because I want guacamole. And so you're changing, because your taste is changing, you're transforming, and this revelation has to do with where you want to go and what you want to do. So you're altering what you're doing. We'll also pull from the Sacred Forest Oracle here and see what else they want you to know about your physical adventure during March. So what else for Scorpio for the physical? Okay, they do want this one right here. You've got the Sanctuary, the Mystic Meadow. Beautiful card there. We'll put that right here. Card number 26. Sorry. There we go. And let's see what we have coming in here for you. So the creatures and mystical beings of the forest know that the meadow at the center of the woods is a safe space where one can truly relax and feel comforted. When you step into this luminous meadow, it's not uncommon to see animals such as deer curled up along sleeping bears. Foxes and rabbits lounge side by side. Unicorns, fairies, and elves all gather in the mystic meadow. You feel relaxed, healthy, and clear. So this card appears as a reminder to replenish your inner resources. It's time to renew your energy and make tending to your own needs a priority. Practice extreme self-care. Protect yourself from less than positive influences in your life. The message here is to take shelter, retreat into your home, or spend time in places and with people where you feel at home. Mend physical objects, organize your possessions, and heal relationships. There is the possibility of a huge spurt of energy in the future, but unless you take this time to create foundations and nourish yourself, you might be overwhelmed by all this creativity that comes here and miss the opportunities available to you later. This card can also mean that blooming and expansion are at hand. Yeah, definitely. Flowering success awaits you. Healing energy is growing and beautiful things are to come. The spirit of the mystic meadow says, draw nourishment from the wellspring inside you. Be a sanctuary for others. Go within and listen to the voice of your soul. Access your divine guidance. If you've been struggling or pushing, take time off, retreat, rest, and relax. Take a vacation or embark on a retreat. So this is this message of kind of back off from where you were wanting to do and where you were headed and all the blah, 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 because that Seven of Pentacles is, is that what you really want? Take a step back, rest, relax, reflect, and go, you know what? I don't want to invest my energy there anymore. I'm going to switch it up and change it into a different direction. So that is what is coming through in the physical world. I like that, taking care of your, extreme self-care, because you do have this energy because you're questing for it and you're going to find it. This creative energy is like, all right. So it's like, while that's not happening yet, definitely rest and rejuvenate through the process. And then we move into the element of air, which is the Suit of Swords, and that's your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. It's your overall mental adventure during the month of March. So let's see what Spirit and Creator have for you, Scorpio, for your mental adventure. That would be the one. And Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is known, swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindset, your attitudes, your expectations, like we talked about. But the Nine of Swords is about like nightmare, insomnia. You have so much on your mind that you had before. Now I understand why this rest card comes in here, because you're almost to the point of exhaustion, having a lot on your mind about the supposed to be and the should be and the need to be and the have to be and the must, all these small t truths that are rooted in the fears of losing conditional love. You have this drive, this, it has to be this way, but that's when you were, where you were investing your energy before in this apple orchard, because you had this expectation that people want apples and apple fritters and apple juice and apple sauce and apple pie and just apples in general. And so this is what you should do with your life and where you should be investing your energy. And it's been exhausting you because it's not your dream, it was someone else's dream. And that's why this exhaustion comes in here, and you're ready. You're so ready. The next card after this, the Ten of Swords, is the actual saying goodbye and leaving. This is the ending of the expectations. The nines are like you're reaching the end. And you're like, I'm done with that. I'm just sick and tired. I'm almost sick and definitely tired of trying to please all the people all the time. And you're ready to let that go. That's the next thing that unfolds here, which is why you rest and recuperate, and then you're changing direction. So I like it. And then we have the numerology guidance cards. So this is what else they'd like you to know about your mental adventure for March. So what else for Scorpio? All right, I do want this one. And you have love partnership, card number 26. So put that over here. And let's see what comes in here for that for you. Open right up to that one too. So this card indicates a time when a romantic relationship is about to enter your life. Perhaps you're single and you're about to meet a special someone, or maybe your current relationship is about to progress to a deeper level of understanding and commitment. Either way, love is just around the corner, provided you believe. So this could be, for some of you, this is a general reading, of course. So if that resonates, a lot of this thoughts and beliefs and mindsets have to do with the restrictions and all those rules you have around what a relationship should be, who you're supposed to be in a relationship, who they're supposed to be in a relationship, blah, 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 right? So there's this clearing up, which allows this to come in, because before this is kind of caging you away from them. So I like that. It says, in the meantime, you're being encouraged to focus on what you have to offer rather than what you'd like to receive. By doing so, you will attract a mutually loving relationship that serves both parties' needs. Remember, you must believe that love exists in order to attract it into your life. Again, whatever you're focusing on grows and expands. So work on any limiting beliefs or negative thoughts you may have about love. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you toward a romantic love relationship. So love and appreciate yourself as you are today. Embrace any of these ideas of imperfections and be assured that you are worthy of love. And your loved one will appear when you know without a doubt that you are lovable and deserving. The affirmation for this card is, I don't know how, I don't know when, but love is on its way. So, of course, because this is a general reading, if you're not looking for a relationship with a human being, or you're in a relationship, that will, of course, expand and allow your love to get bigger. But if that's not the case and you're a happy single, then this can be a partnership that's coming in around this creativeness here. Could be a new best friend, reacquainting yourself with a family member. So this can be, love partnerships don't necessarily have to be romantic, even though that zeroed in on that, because, if you're not interested in that, then that energy does come to you in a different way. So I like it. And then we move into the final element, which is your element, water. It is the suit of cups, and so this represents your emotions. So this will be what Creator and Spirit want you to know about your emotional adventure during the month of March. So let's take a look here, Scorpio. What does Spirit want you? Nothing to be afraid of here, right? This is where you live and breathe all your life. So you're like, emotions. Yeah, we got them. And you've got the King of Cups. So this is you ruling over your sign. Not only does this king rule over water and the cup suit, but they're given air. They're given the mind. And so this is a beautiful card about balancing heart and mind to come in. Again, this balancing energy that comes in that allows you to see things from a different perspective. It allows you to balance your emotions. Here we talk about love and your thoughts and beliefs around love. So definitely there's this balancing out of emotion and mind here. Your mindsets, the way you look at things, the way you perceive things, the way you look at your worth in relation to love is a huge part of this too. So you definitely have this wonderful energy that's coming in here. You're figuring things out. You're getting inspiration. You're leaving things behind to move forward. You really are grasping this beautiful spring renewal, new energy that's coming in here, because you are definitely transforming into something so much more new. It's actually you're remembering who you really are as you're wiping away and pieces of yourself are falling away that are not you. They were these things that were given to you instead. And then your final card is going to come from the Journey of Love Oracle. And because it's the last card for this specific reading, it can still be about your emotional adventure, but it's also going to allow it to be a wild card, which is whatever else the Creator and Spirit wants you to know about this month. So, all right, and I do want this one. Definitely a lot of energy in your cards. And you have intimacy. Well, card 35. With 3 plus 5 is 8, and 2 plus 6 is 8. So there is definitely this energy of, intimacy, which can be, again, it can be romantic intimacy, physical intimacy, but you can also, some of the deepest friendships, we have with these best friends, or we can be really so close to loved, any loved ones. It doesn't have to be romantic. Let's see what else comes in here for you. It says your vulnerability is the key to your growing spirituality. Now is the time to share yourself openly, which I think one of these cards said that too, to share who you are with the world openly. I think it was this card. Without pretense or defensiveness. So let down the barriers that have held you apart from another, from the divine, from the world, and let yourself be held by the experiences of your life without needing to defend against them. Expect nothing and be open to receive everything. Your vulnerability is your way forward now. You are learning that you have enough strength to truly surrender. You are brave enough to allow yourself to be truly lived by the divine. The message of this oracle is that you have recently opened yourself up in new ways to meet the world and your loved ones, or you're considering doing so in order to share something of yourself with another. Do it. You are ready to be seen and received more than ever before. Wow. So what a great card to end with your message here. Definitely sharing of yourself. It's even purple like this one here. But you are transforming, you are changing, you're moving, you're stepping into your power of whatever you focus on as it grows and expands. And there is this release from a cage, allowing you to more, that vulnerability to share your true self in this, whatever you're going to be creating. Not being afraid, but being vulnerable and allowing yourself to put it out. And I know when you put a creation out there, whether it's a book or a painting or your gift, whatever it is, when you first do it, it is a little scary because you have these beliefs about the fear of losing conditional love. But you learn through life. You're not going to please all the people all the time, and other people's opinions about you are none of your business because they're just looking in a mirror. So if they say you're a monkey, it's like, well, you are what you see. Well, I see a lion. You are what you see. So a monkey looks in you as a mirror. It sees a monkey. A lion looks to you. They see a lion. So, you're able to step forward and express yourself because you're caring less and less and less and less and less about what people think about you too. So I love this for you, Scorpio. I can't wait to see what creative creation you put out as you step forward. So that is what message they have for you for the month of March. And if you'd like more messages of love from above, in addition to these monthly readings, I also put out weekly pick-a-card readings and some other videos throughout the month. So if you're enjoying the content, if you give me a thumbs up on the video, it does tell me that you're enjoying the content, and it also allows the YouTube algorithm to share more of the videos with you. Also, if you click the subscribe button, it gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option that's in there, two things happen. One, you're notified immediately when new videos do come out. And two, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. Also, doing those things helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow insignificant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to the channel, doing those things does make the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited. It wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you're interested in doing any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings. All that information is listed down in the description box of this video below. Right, beautiful soul, as you go through this amazing journey of this month, please know that every second of every day of your life that you, yes, you, are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing month. I'm sure we'll be talking very soon, though. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.